So a lot of people really enjoyed my disturbing Vocaloid iceberg video, so I decided to make another video relating to Vocaloid. As mentioned before in that video, I thoroughly enjoy Vocaloid music, despite the fact that I'm just a casual fan. Aside from a few disturbing songs that you can find on the web, there are also controversies that surround the Vocaloid space. From a Vocaloid's design model outraging fans to full-on blackmail, we'll be taking a look at the controversial world of Vocaloid. Vocaloid Ruby. Ruby is an English Vocaloid developed by Vocaloid and YouTube producer Prince SeeU and audio engineer Anders. Released in October of 2015, Ruby was voiced by Misha, an American Vocaloid fan who previously voiced the Utiloid Makune Hachi, and her voice bank was created to simulate that of an American vocalist. Misha, alongside fellow artist Artemy, created the look for Ruby, and because of Misha's racial background, the design of Ruby was to reflect on her voice provider, so of course, her character design was to possess a more darker skin tone. However, during the LA Anime Expo held on July 4th of 2015 by PowerFX, Ruby's design was revealed, and it looked like this.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Ruby's design was a stark contrast to her original conception, possessing a more punk rock look and, of course, a much lighter skin tone. Fans were completely outraged by the final result, causing a hashtag movement of fans petitioning for the change in Ruby's design, calling them out for whitewashing the character. Now, the reason for this choice of design was that it appeared that there was some form of miscommunication between the creators and PowerFX. SeeU and Natasha Algary were the ones who worked on the final design for almost a year, and apparently PowerFX wanted a new illustration to appeal to their quote-unquote EDM artists, which, okay, I guess, but then again, why the change in skin color? The worst part about this case is that the reveal of the new Ruby conception was concealed from the developers until launch day. PowerFX even revealed that they never received Misha's concept design or knew it even existed in the first place. An email sent by former PowerFX CEO Bill Bryant indicated that he had not seen SeeU and Misha's concept until after the Anime Expo unveiling, not even knowing that Misha was of Latin American descent. Thankfully, the two parties would resolve their differences, and eventually Ruby's official art box and design reflected that of the original conception. The Vocaloid China controversy. Around the era of Vocaloid 3, a contest was launched to determine the design of the first Mandarin Chinese Vocaloids. 5 characters, and excuse me for my pronunciations of these characters, Yayan Gongyu, Ling Kaiyan, Yayan, Chu, and Moko were the ones who were selected for this contest. However, character backgrounds and designs were tinkered around with in order to benefit the company's vision of the characters. This of course drew attention of its many creators behind the selected 5. Such examples included the added backgrounds of Vocaloids Yayan and Ling Kaiyan being siblings, to which no discussion between their respective creators had been discussed by the company. In regards to the voice banks, Yan Hei's voice was recorded prior to the choosing of an avatar, but was intended to be the voice bank for Vocaloid China Project's SeeU Moke, who was a potential runner-up. Suspicion then began to arise when the singer realized that all of the money that was lent to the project suddenly disappeared, only for it to be revealed that the president of Shanghai Information Technology Co., Ren Li, had spent all of the money at a brothel. Afterwards, Yamaha removed all the rights of the Vocaloid China cast members, causing yet another contest to be held for new character designs. Fans were completely outraged, and it wasn't until 2014, however, that the truth behind the scenes was finally revealed. Later that year, Chinese MMD creator Flexen shed light on the controversy by letting the fans know what was really going on, only to be threatened with a lawsuit under Ren Li's request. Flexen quickly went quiet and took back the things that he said, but the damage was already done. Even though fans wanted to speak out against Ren Li, they feared the same outcome Flexen did. Eventually, Ren Li would resign as president, although from sources that say otherwise, he was fired for the scumbag that he was, and eventually the true story shed light without anyone getting sued or hurt in the process. This case was an absolute mess, but we are just scratching the surface as we get to the final Vocaloid controversy. SeeU and the Dahi Scandal. SeeU is a Korean Vocaloid whose voice was provided by Korean pop singer Kim Si-woo, aka Dahi. Dahi was a part of a girl group called Glam, which was founded in 2012. SeeU was provided with both a Korean and Japanese voice bank. With that out of the way, let's break down one of the biggest controversies surrounding SeeU. In August of 2014, Korean actor Lee Byung-hun, who you may know as the main lead for the Korean drama film I Saw the Devil, the G.I. Joe movies, and the actor who played the frontman from the popular K-drama Squid Game, had reported to the authorities against Dahi and a model named Lee Ji-yeon for attempting to blackmail the actor of a video that showed him making apparent lewd comments while drinking, and in return, he would pay them $15 million to the women in order for them to not post the video online. The only reason for this blackmailing scheme was that Dahi was in desperate need of money after she owed her agency 300 million won. This of course resulted in her teaming up with the model as they both set out to blackmail their fellow cohorts. What makes this even more juicy is that SeeU, the model, apparently had confessed to having an affair with the male actor due to them meeting from time to time. However, this was ultimately denied by the authorities. The police were not buying into any of the women's claims, and as a result, both Dahi and Ji-yeon were sentenced to 1 year and 1 year and 2 months in prison respectively. The sales and reputation of SeeU dwindled hard as sales and merchandise revolving the character plummeted, which was a huge shame since SeeU was already facing financial issues for poor sales due to Japan and Korea's political perspectives. Although under Byung-hun's request, he wanted the women to be pardoned as he felt that the consequences for their actions were too lenient. Thus, the two women only had to face 6 months in prison. Afterwards, Dahi's girl group Glam disbanded the following year of 2015. Now, what happened to the two women after this whole controversy? There's not a lot that I could say about the female model in this situation, but as for Dahi, in 2018, she began streaming and posting videos on the internet where she does cover songs and various other broadcasts and apparently accumulates over 200k for her content. Even though she received punishment for her crime, she's still doing pretty well for herself. I just hope that she learned her lesson from her mistakes, and even though it was a blackmailing scheme, this could have gone way out of proportion in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Do you think Dahi deserves redemption, or do you think that she deserves to leave the spotlight altogether and atone for her crimes? Again, personally, where I see this situation, she was completely way out of line, but again, her company was literally trying to seize over 3 million from her, so if there's anyone to blame, I blame big wig corporations. What she did was completely out of pocket, and she had already served her time. I think it's just best to just leave her and Ji-yeon be. And those were some of the most controversial moments in Vocaloid history. I know there weren't a lot, I tried looking all over the internet, but some of these are the ones that just stood out to me. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more Vocaloid content, just let me know in the comment section down below. I just don't want to, rinse and repeat a lot of things because I got a lot of other future projects that I'm working on right now, and a lot of them aren't Vocaloid related. But if you insist on me making more Vocaloid content, then just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to do so. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below on what pieces of controversies that you know that I didn't mention in this video. And also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to this channel, and also hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, video's almost done uploading, and there we go. Alright, time to sit back, relax, and enjoy.